Welcome back. Long time no see. We are back in my garage again today looking at the Sears 139664053. This is that same one I showed a few years ago that was new in the box. It is in here now. And there's a reason why the sommer that was in here got replaced. I'll get to that in a minute. You also notice that there is no longer a rear torsion spring in here. Come around. CHI 4216. This replaced the old door. The bottom section in the old door had a bunch of cracks in it and it was rotted out in one corner. So that door is definitely due to be replaced. So this is what I replaced with it. See, nice front mount torsion. This is on 12-inch radius low headroom. The door was supposed to be ordered with 6-inch low head. Somehow that got a little bit messed up, but I can change tracks later. Actually, I did some measuring and I don't think 6-inch low head's gonna fit now anyway, because how much thicker the door is and the way everything else goes. Now, the reason the sommer got replaced, I was leaving for work one day and I couldn't get it to, it wouldn't open the door. I messed with it for about 10 minutes, couldn't get it to work, just decided dead opener. Came back home, messed with it a little bit more, still couldn't get it to work right, so this replaced it. I decided I wasn't going to fiddle around buying newer current day operators anymore. Because, well, I have something that I know I can put up and it's just plain going to work for a good 20 to 30 years. Even if I do no maintenance to it. Knowing that the some parts in this are obsolete, I will grease the gear in that when it needs it. And I went with this one just because it has the light on the bottom. I do have the original radios on the wall control. I still have the 850 over here. This remote, they came with it. I keep this in the car. Actually, my car. The 850 is for the keypad, which I still have to put back up. Funny thing, it seems the Sears radio is actually getting better range than that. I will step back here and run this. Yes, the chain is a little bit loose. This is something else I put on it. I bought these separate. These didn't come with the door. These are the, these things have a couple different names. I've heard them called 6200 bearing rollers. Basically, they're supposed to be good for 100,000 cycles. And they're all, I bought long stem rollers. We'll go outside. This door came with steel rollers. And if you noticed, these ones were blue. We'll run this back down. You can see the outside. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it's a little, it jumps around a little bit. I think that has something to do with it being on 12-inch radius. The keypad's gonna get mounted to the brick here because I don't really have enough wood to mount it, so it'll just go on the brick. We'll go back up with this. I don't know if you can tell, but it doesn't exactly clear the opening now because of the shorter radius. I will run this back down, and I have one more thing to show you with this regarding that receiver and a different remote. It creaks a little bit. Alright, set that down and show you the other remote that I have here. This is a 99 LM. No, I have the instructions here too to show you this. Now, it mentions in here that this keypad remote will work with a dip switch operator. I actually fiddled around with this earlier today and was actually able to make this work. And it tells you how to work, but you kind of take some, read through that a couple times and try to figure the chart out. Now, I'm not going to show you the code, but I will show you that it works. You see the lights on that flash. Then it is going through that. Obviously, this isn't going to program to that. Now, if the lights on here flash for 15 seconds, while the lights are flashing, you can just hit the enter button. Come on. And it'll still send the code out. So yes, even on a early 80s opener, you can still have some decent security. So anyway, there is the CHI 4216 with the, again, replacement opener. And this is going to be staying this way probably for a long time. Door itself, eventually I would like to put dual springs up there. I would like to get 15-inch radius back in here because I know it'll fit even if it stays on 3-inch low head. And maybe another strut for the bottom of the door. Now, I did some measuring. These top fixtures, I never showed on the other one, but on the old door, they're flipped around the other way. Since they're flipped this way, I did some measuring, and 6-inch low head I don't believe is actually going to fit in here. So it'll have to stay in 3-inch low head, but I can still do 15-inch radius in here. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.